Hello, intermediate salsa dancers. We are here to show you a very important step. It's called a back spot turn, or as we call it in class, the BS turn.
Oh, nice.
Has nothing to do with the BS. Actually, a very important turn. Let's just show it to you really quick. We're gonna keep it simple today. This is all we're gonna go over. So we do a basic step. I'm gonna do an open break, and then we get into the back spot turn. And we get out of this a number of ways. We just did this in class where we went back to a basic step. Let's do that again. Basic to open break, back spot turn, and then back to the forward step. I think we should probably break this apart, do it separately first, do the leader and the followers parts, and then we can talk about it together a little bit. So let me do the leaders first. Come on down here. I'm just gonna go from an open break, do open break. I take a side step, and I cross behind. This is the most challenging part in the whole step here, because what most people want to do is they want to turn their foot in like this. And we want to be turned out still, so I'm on the inside edge of the ball of my foot. From here, this is an uncomfortable position, so we won't stay here long. I push out of that foot, and I land on my left foot, rotating roughly 90 degrees or so. And then I continue rotating, bringing my feet together, and I'm back to the basic step. Let's go from open break again. Open break, side step, I cross with that foot turned out. I push from there, I continue rotating as I close my feet, and I'm back where I started with the front of the basic. And I think that does it for the leader. You want to show the followers part?
We're gonna start with that open break as well. We go back with the right foot, back, and at this moment, the leader's gonna be taking a side step, and so I'm gonna go forward, roughly turning, but making sure I step under their center. That will make more sense in a moment. From here, I'm going side with my left foot, rotating, going forward again in that same spot, and then one more side step, ready to then go back with my right foot to resume the basic. So that all one more time goes back, step forward, rotating, side, forward, side, and then back and together.
Cool, so if we show you just the footwork together, this will probably make a little bit more sense. So we're gonna go from open break, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, and quick, quick, slow. One more time, let's actually get in frame so we can do a little easier. So we go quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. The thing to note there is that Lydia is taking forward steps in order to step at my center line. Why don't we show that one more time just so you can see that? So I go quick, quick, I give her my center, she's stepping at my center, I go around, she steps at my center again, and then we're done with that step. There are a lot of things we need to talk about here in order to make this work. The first thing is what we're rotating around. Typically, we are rotating around one of our centers, but here we're actually rotating around this point in the middle. And really, I guess that's represented by your foot.
Yes.
So if we go from open break, we are both moving around this point here. So we're not actually moving in space, we're not traveling or anything like that. We also want to be perched up over that point. We don't want to pull back. It's very easy because of centrifugal force to do something like this, which is a lot of fun. Probably doesn't look so good. We should come up with a step like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun. So we don't want to do this. We want to be up forward around that center. I always feel like I let my rib cage out a little bit more as I dance this. Jump, bum, 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 and then we're back to the basic steps. Anything for the follower there?
I am trying to be really receptive to Matthew's rotation. So as I step into that, let's do it. I want to make sure that I'm following that turn with my upper body so that I get into this kind of twisted place. What I see a lot of followers doing is they just kind of step forward irregardless of what they're doing. So making sure that I'm joining in on that rotation.
Very much connected to what leaders do as well. When they go through, a lot of times leaders will come through with the right shoulder. And this is led from the right shoulder, but not the right shoulder coming forward. It's the right shoulder actually moving backwards. So when I step in, I almost feel like I'm going around the circumference of this circle. So notice that I've rotated my upper body and my shoulders this way out of Lydia's way. And I continue that rotation as I go around. I really just think about my right side this whole time, making sure that I'm carrying her around there.
One other thing for leaders that I see a lot is in that moment we were just referencing is they kind of reach for the follower, which then throws their whole alignment out of whack.
Totally. That looks something like this.
Trust that your follower will find your arm.
Yeah, there's this magical thing that happens. When I put my arm out, and any follower, even someone who's not well trained, will instinctively go for that arm. So I want the follower to come to me here, and I just stay upright and back and go like this. Frame related to that as well. We can easily disconnect our frame, and I can turn my body without being connected, which leaves you behind.
Yep.
Again, attractive position,
Good.
but we don't want to do it. So I'm keeping my right side engaged this way and carrying her around.
Yes.
That's also connected to a bunch of different ways that we can exit from this, which we're going to do in future weeks. We don't just have to go forward out of this. We can do all sorts of other things where I pull in her, so she goes back and I go back away from her. And if we don't stay connected to our arm, it's not going to happen. There you have it, the back spot turn. Keep in mind, the timing doesn't change here. We're just sticking with our basic quick, slow timing. Practice this step. I think it seems like a very simple step, but to get all those mechanics down between what your feet are doing all the way up to your shoulders, it takes some time. So take your time. If you like this video and want to see more like them, make sure you subscribe to this channel.
Also, make sure you like, comment, and hit that bell button below to be notified of our future videos.
See you next time.